So, guys, this is Perfect Sports TV, fan zone with Perfect Sports TV, and we have our friends here once again. You might know some of their faces; they seem very familiar. So, from the left, can you introduce yourself to us?
I'm Michael.
Okay,
I'm Charles.
okay,
I'm gift.
Gift, okay, Joseph. Now, Michael, Charles, Perfect Sports TV, Gift, and Joseph. We are here to talk about basically football. You understand? So I don't know why they are just leaving me, just letting me talk. So let's start with this. The last interview I made with you guys, I said, who do you think was going to win the Premier League next season? And a lot of them said Manchester City. But there was one person that was not in the interview that day, and that is Mr. Gift. So I'm going to ask him that question, right? I'm going to ask that question today, and then we proceed with what we are here to do. Okay, you can speak pitching, you can do whatever you want to do. It's Fanzo with Perfect Sports TV. So, Gibbs, who do you think will win the Premier League next season, and why do you think they are going to win the Premier League? First of all, what team do you support?
Uh, Thank you, Mr. Perfect. You can see now Manchester United for life.
Okay.
Actually, I do not know who will win the Premier League next season. I don't know, but I see Arsenal fighting for that first position. I'm a Man U fan, I know, but these boys they actually did well this season that just concluded. But I don't know who will win it too. But Arsenal, I'm seeing them fighting for that position.
Okay, now that's very funny because Arsenal. I made a video recently because Arsenal are the bottlers, and when we talk about bottlers, the main thing that comes to mind is Arsenal, right? I'm not smiling, and I know what I'm saying. Arsenal, they are always going to bottle. I mean, they're supposed to be a bottle company rather than a football club. But anyways, he said Arsenal is going to win the Premier League next season. Very funny. So to the actual thing today, these are my men, and we're going to be asking. Um, I'm going to be asking them a few questions. And now, first of all, speaking about Michael. Michael,
Yeah.
recently, right? Which is like Fabrizio Romano just posted recently that Messi, here we go, Messi to Inter. What is your take on this?
Well, I must say I wasn't really expecting that move. Because with the whole Saudi stuff and with the money they were offering, I was actually expecting him to move to Saudi. So I don't really know what made him move to MLS. I'm not even a top team in the MLS. A very poor team. So I'm very surprised actually.
It's very sad because a lot of European teams actually rooted for what's it called, for Messi, but unfortunately for everyone, he went to the MLS, the United States League. Now, speaking of the European team, which Charles, I'm speaking of Charles now. Which team do you think, right? Which European team do you think could have been able to sign Messi and maybe like is going to fit his style of play? I'm speaking of the person of Lionel Messi.
Um, uh, Probably only Man City or Barcelona. I think Barcelona were coming for him now. Barca were coming for him, but according to what he said via his interview today, he said he didn't want he didn't want to be put in that situation that he was 2 years ago, where they'll have to start restructuring that team just to put him back.
Mm.
So I think Man City, but Messi don't finish for Europe. May go enjoy himself for Inter Miami. And I think Inter Miami offered him a good deal. I saw something like how you have percentage from Adidas, from Apple, and also when he retires, he can also own a share in Inter Miami. So I think he made a good move.
Uh, but Ronaldo at 35 was scoring goals for Juventus and also winning Serie A player of the
Everybody should
season
go
and
win
stuff like
for
that.
everybody should go win for Juventus that time. Ronaldo scattered Juventus.
Also in the Champions League also was also performing in the Champions League. at
and then
35.
left which stage?
Wait, so,
And then left
What
which
club?
stage?
As he said, he was performing in Champions League
Yeah,
at what
yeah,
club?
Juventus.
Juventus.
Yeah.
How?
Randall
In the league, I remember very clearly.
How?
The
Do you
knockout
know when
stages.
Ronaldo went to Juventus, they recorded their worst league finish ever. They went almost how many leagues straight. But when Ronaldo went there, I think they lost the league with Inter. They lost it like twice or so. Ronaldo crumbled them. You cannot tell me that Ronaldo performed in
No,
Juventus. You
no,
can't
no.
tell
The
me
thing
that.
is that I know that you are not a fan of Ronaldo.
It's not about being a fan of
So
Ronaldo.
wait, I understand. I
We are
understand.
facing
I
facts
understand
here.
your yes. I understand
Yeah,
your point.
I
Ronaldo
get his
actually
pain.
did well.
No,
He was not the only
can't
one.
say-
I
you
remember.
can't say
I remember.
Ronaldo crumbled
I remembered
Juventus.
that Champions
This is
League.
a Man U
That
fan.
Champions League
This is a
quarterfinal.
Man U fan
Is
saying
this
this.
not
Calm
this
down,
this
calm
not
down,
this
calm
not
down.
about
Pepe,
this
Pepe.
this is not about Man U fan. That Champions League against Ajax, Ronaldo did well.
Yeah.
He actually played well.
And also
But the
against
Juventus
Atletico.
team, the defense line was not good. He was
Yes.
scoring.
Like one
That's-
tree cannot make a forest.
Yes, he
That
was
is
scoring.
what
team was always
Ronaldo.
blamed
That
for
is
that.
what Ronaldo
That,
does
that,
to a team.
that
Ronaldo
no,
crumbles the whole
but
team.
it does not.
He
Change
takes
their
the glory of the team. No other person performs again.
All right, thank you very much. So now we used to hear about Man United signings, right? Now it's not it's not something new for us because a lot of us here, like I don't know, like few of us here are Man United fans, and we know about how Man United react to the transfer markets. Now the question is now, I don't know, like how many Man United fans do we have here? What team do you support?
Man United.
What team do you support?
Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea fan. You?
Manchester, you can see it now. Manchester.
Oh, Man United. What team do you support?
Man United.
Okay, yeah, you said in the last interview. Okay, now we all know about Man United now, and now the question is, the actual question now is, why do Man United like monitoring players? And I'm talking. I'm sorry, but I'm giving that question to Gift. Gift, why does Man United like monitoring players? Like they keep monitoring without making a move.
Manchester United. Funny club.
Very funny.
Funny club. When it comes to buying of players during transfer, we have experienced this so many years. Every time they'll be monitoring, they'll waste their time for just one player. But for this monitoring sake, I understand this exact transfer window. Maybe it's because of the buying of the club. Maybe they are still waiting. Maybe when the new owner come in and buy the club, then he will release money to our coach. But Manchester United, I don't know. I actually don't know why they monitor play. I don't work with the team directly, but it's not good. Just take a look at McAllister to Liverpool. McAllister to Liverpool. I might not be pronouncing the name well, but McAllister to Liverpool. Fast deal. Real Madrid to Bellingham to Real Madrid. Fast deal. Manchester United is a big team. So I wonder why they will be monitoring player for so long.
They should change.
Very slow.
They should change their whole.
They should
slow.
You know that you're not a Man U fan.
That is the problem.
So
They are very
don't
slow.
say
They are very
you don't have
slow.
any right to say Manchester United.
That's why you guys lack trophy recent times.
You see, this guy is
Very
doing another
slow
argument.
decision.
You see this man. This guy at my side. This guy. You come out of my side though.
The money change their full negotiation team, guy. The full people involved in buying of players, the negotiation, let them change all of them.
And I feel like speaking of that, according to what he said just now, he said Man United are on the verge of being sold, right? Man United is on the verge of being sold. So do you think this particular thing is going to change if the Qataris or the Ineos Foundation, headed by Sergeant Ratcliffe, purchases Man United? Because speaking of purchase of Man United, we all know that Sergeant Ratcliffe, he brought up a bid, right? And then that bid is going to have the Glazers still in the club, and the Qatari bid headed by Sheikh Jassim, right? We know how well the Qataris are, and recently he just submitted an improved bid for the team, right? So between the two of them, between Sergeant Ratcliffe and the Ineos Foundation and the Qatari, who do you prefer to be the owners of Man United? Because mind you, the Qataris are actually bidding to have to own 100% of the Man United Man United, and Sergeant Ratcliffe, they are still going to like have the Qataris are actually they want to pay all the debts, you know, but the Ineos Foundation want to take over the debts. So like, who do you prefer? Is this Sergeant Ratcliffe or the Qataris?
The Qataris, so Qataris they will pay up all the debt, improve Old Trafford. They will rebuild this, renovate the stadium. Because according to the interview that Ronaldo did, that stadium was old and
Yeah.
scattered. Na real Old Trafford. Na real Old Trafford. At least you improve the stadium and buy players. But anything that Glazers is involved in, abeg, make carry their wahala, make dem go buy Chelsea. Make dem let anybody go buy Chelsea because guy Glazers they too greedy abeg.
These Glazers, I really do not know the history, but when did these Glazers take full charge of Manchester United? I don't know. 2003. And they still won trophies, right? They still won trophies, right?
Not much compared to the history now. Not much compared to the history.
Because they won much. So I don't, but because recently now the fans over there that are protesting about Glazer art. I don't know, but Glazers actually are not trying. We're all seeing it. But this Sarge, what's the name again? Ineos Foundation, right? I mean Ineos organization, one company.
Anyone.
And they say that he owes the company more, like those workers does not pay stuff like that. Me, I just want somebody that will just come and help the club out of this.
So now the question now is: do you prefer the Ineos Foundation headed by Sergeant Ratcliffe, or do you prefer the Qataris?
The
For my heart, I want the Qataris for my heart because I've seen their work in different clubs like PSG, Manchester United, Manchester City, and the Newcastle. You can see the improvements there because we work by what we see. You understand? I don't want to say some odd word here, but I've just said mine.
So, Michael, like, who do you prefer? Do you prefer Sergeant Ratcliffe or the Ineos Foundation headed by or the Qataris?
Definitely I prefer the Qataris because, like, I mean, oil money, and we can definitely improve our squad, improve the stadium, improve the training facility, and every other thing concerning the club,
Okay.
which I think will help Mayu win trophies.
Speak up.
So I said I prefer the Qataris because of the oil money, and they can get better players, improve the squad, our training facilities, and every other thing.
So, Joseph, as a Chelsea fan, right, looking at Man United at the moment, who do you prefer should head Man United? Do you prefer the Qataris, or do you prefer the Ineos Foundation headed by Sergeant Ratcliffe?
Obviously, is the Qataris because if you look at the clubs they have owned, you will see the improvement. Like he said, you will see the improvement. But I know fully well, Man U won't sell to the Qataris. Man U won't do that.
This guy here.
Let's see. No,
Let him just
Shey,
decide. I don't know.
they submitted their last bid.
This guy he just
They submitted their last bid.
Be fair, yeah.
Their last bid.
Mr. Joseph, be fair.
No, I say the Qataris is better. But I know Man U. I know Man U fully well.
You don't know Man U.
They won't sell. They won't do that. Me and you know that they won't sell to the Qataris. Glazers won't do that. They will rather work with somebody they can have, at least they can have a share of Man U. They don't want to lose Man U just like that. They don't want to lose Man U. That's the thing.
Okay, so thank you very much for that. You heard that. Everyone is rooting for the Qataris to buy Manchester United, and now the question to Manchester United now is: Manchester United, what are you waiting for? Sell the club, please. If you can hear me, if you are watching me, and if the Glazers is watching me right now, the Glazers, I beg you, sell the club. Thank you very much. So the most recent topic of the season is about Ronaldo, and not only Ronaldo, it's about the Saudi league. A lot of people have been going to the Saudi league lately. We have seen N'Golo Kante recently is going to the Saudi league. We've seen Karim Benzema going to the Saudi league, and we have seen Wilfred Zaha going to the Saudi. We have seen Sergio Busquets, and we have seen Sergio Ramos. Now, the question now is, guys, is it about the Ronaldo's effects that makes these players go to the Saudi league, or is it about the money? Because we all know that the Saudi league actually puts crazy money on these players. So the question now is it about the money or about the Ronaldo's influence? That question is for you, Joseph.
Okay, basically, I don't think it's the Ronaldo effect, because you can't tell me Kante is going to Saudi League because of Ronaldo. So I think it's because of the money. They are going there not only for the money, but as a retirement plan. You know, when you have played all your ball and you just, okay, let me go to this place and make money and still retire. I think that's what they're trying to do, because Benzema has played everything and okay, let me go there and just relax and get my money. Kante is seeing it that okay, I don't have a place again. I'm always going to Nigeria and so. Okay, let me go there, make this money and rest. The same thing with Igalo. Okay, let me go there, make this money. All those players that are going there, they are basically going there for the money and for retirement, not basically Ronaldo. Ronaldo went there, okay, yes, fine and good. He make the league popular. People are watching the league. People are looking at the league. Yes, that one he helps them improve, but they're not going there because of him.
All right, thank you very much, Michael. What do you think about this?
I definitely think that Ronaldo influence actually much with the players moving, because I feel that was the whole reason why Ronaldo was brought to the league to help promote the Saudi Super League. So and I want to counter what he said about money, because this money they'll be offering players this huge amount sum of money right from time, not just in the Saudi league, both the Chinese league and also in the MLS. But we haven't been seeing big players move there, and most times they've been turning down the offers. But it's no coincidence that the this same year that Ronaldo moved to the league, and you have seen that big players are also moving to the league. So it's obviously the Ronaldo effect.
So the
Yeah.
Ronaldo effect brings two players to the Saudi league, and for you, it's about the money. All right, thank you very much. Thanks for your engagement there. So last but not the least, we are going to round up with this now, and this is about N'Golo Kante leaving Chelsea. We all know that N'Golo Kante is one of the servants of Chelsea, and what he has done for Chelsea is more than commendable, right? Recently we have seen that he has decided to leave as a free agent, still to the Saudi Super League, to the Saudi Pro League. Now the question now is, why do you think N'Golo Kante decided to leave? Is it because of the season that Chelsea had, the 2022-2023 season that Chelsea had, or do you think it's because of or because it's because of money? And I'm going to give that question to Charles. Okay.
I think N'Golo Kante, I think N'Golo Kante left Chelsea because he has seen that okay, his injury record is not good. He's always getting injured, so he might not really have a chance in top European teams again. And his contract is also expiring. Chelsea has decided not to renew it, or maybe they were offering to renew it, but it's about the money. 100 million euros or pounds is difficult to turn down for a player that is entering the latter stage of his career. And Kante is an African man. No matter where you go for your life, African blood must still flow through your body.
So I see players are going there for retirement.
Kante cannot resist that 100 million.
But he's same age with Casemiro, and Casemiro is still playing.
Casemiro is a Brazilian. Kante is an
Okay.
African. And Kante, see,
So Brazilians don't like money.
Injury is a factor.
Okay.
Kante is always getting injured now. Kante
getting
cannot even
injury
play
again.
2 months without getting injured.
While he's there,
Europe
the
is on-
tension of football will not be that much. Because the way it is in Chelsea, the tension and
The demands of Europe are too
Yes.
difficult. For
The
Saudi,
demands
Saudi
of
Pro League,
Europe.
I've watched some few clips of Saudi League because of Ronaldo. Their players are farmers. The way Ronaldo is even running through the old Ronaldo, they dance the team like say they play sports children. So Kante will just go there and relax. Now Kante is going there for a vacation.
So what you're saying is that um he's just leaving there. He's leaving Chelsea because he wants to go and earn more
He
money
wants to go and take a retirement benefit.
because he's an African man.
Yes, he's an African.
So that means she's stand on your ground that because Kante is an African man, that's why he's leaving Chelsea to go.
earn that money, because that opportunity will not come two times. That opportunity not dey come twice.
All right, guys. So you've heard that. This once again is Fan Zone with Perfect Sport TV. We give you everything that has to do with football, and you know how it is. Don't forget to share like, and subscribe to this channel for more contents like this. Have a wonderful one.